bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing 231 pounds, Cameron Cage.
Definite change of pace here, seeing Cameron Cage slapping hands with the fans. Also a new look with the hair for Cameron Cage.
Opponent from the mean streets of St. Louis, weighing 229 pounds, the old school warrior, Chaz Wesson.
Should be a tremendous matchup. These two have had their battles in the past when Cage was the heavyweight champion. And both of these guys perhaps looking to get into contention for that belt held by Dingo.
Well, both of them are in contention about any time they want to be. Both former heavyweight champions, both in the top 10 of the GCW heavyweight rankings and have been for quite a while. And it's a pivotal match for both men because both of them want to get Dingo back in the ring in the worst way, particularly Cage.
No question about it. Both men multi-time heavyweight champions here in GCW.
Well, 24 hours ago, Cameron Cage should have become the GCW champion. Iron Man match that was tied 2-2 at the end of the 30 minutes. We had sudden death overtime, and Cameron Cage, make no mistake about it, he pinned Dingo cleanly in the center of the ring. The problem is the referee was knocked aside. He was not able to count it. And Dingo threw a cheap shot and a cheap pin with his feet in the ropes. Barely escaped with that title, but Cameron Cage should be the champion right now.
But then that's the problem. If the ref doesn't see it, he can't count it.
Well, nonetheless, there will be another day, I'm sure, for Cage and Dingo. There will be another day for Dingo and Wesson, I'm sure. If Wesson could get a couple of wins here, certainly a big win over Cage would vault him right into that area of getting a title shot.
These two very evenly matched, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. We've seen him wrestle in this building before as Cage defended the title against him when he held it. It's always such a back and forth, even match, such a tough fight between these two. Collar and elbow tie up now as Wesson connects with a knee. Right hand to the turnbuckle.
And both of these guys, they can wrestle you, they can fight you, they'll take you out whatever way they want to.
Absolutely. And both of them know every dirty trick in the book, no question about it. I mean, thank goodness Cameron Cage is back on the side of good and right, but don't think for a second he doesn't know how to do all those dirty tricks. Oh! The vaunted Chaz Wesson chop. Oh, my God.
We saw him exchange a few of those with Michael Strider recently.
Man, just one time, Patrick, I'd love to see Chaz Wesson hit you with one of those. There's a chop from Cage. Overhand chop. Shot to the head. Irish whip. And an elbow, brother. He connected. Count of 1-2. Chaz Wesson may be sucking soup out of a straw for a week after that one. My goodness.
Now Cage maintaining control with the arm bar.
I mean, he popped him in the jaw with that elbow, brother. Arm bar now by Cameron Cage, and look at that. Wesson tried to go to the eyes, and Cage just torqued down on that arm bar, but this time he gets in that eye.
Chaz the first to dip into the bag of dirty tricks.
Oh, that Chaz Wesson drop kick. Count of 1, 2. And I don't know of anybody anywhere in the wrestling world that throws a drop kick like Chaz Wesson. Nobody in GCW, nobody working in New York, nobody anywhere throws a drop kick like that. Cover, count of 1, 2.5.
Chaz Wesson in control right now keeping him down with the reverse chin lock.
Wesson has Cameron Cage incapacitated right now.
The fans, this is a strange sight. The fans rallying behind Cameron Cage.
That's true, but because of all the situations that have happened as of late, that's what's occurring. And the man you can blame for it all is Sadie Blaze, that cult-like leader of the Watchmen. The man who felt that he had gotten all the use out of Cameron Cage he could get and just tossed him to the wayside.
Right about the time that Cameron Cage lost the title.
Yeah, go figure. Another dropkick. But Cage, like him or not, he's a prideful man, and he wasn't going to let that go by the wayside. He wasn't going to turn tail and run. He was going to stand up and fight for his own pride. And now Wesson has Cage in the ropes with a forearm smash. Irish whip. Uh-oh, sunset flip. He's got him. 1, 2, no.
Don't think he got the feet over the shoulders as well as he would have liked.
Shoulder block now by Cage. Cover, 1, 2, no. And Cage back to the armbar.
Chaz likes to use some of those power moves once in a while. If Cage can damage that arm, he'll neutralize that power offense.
Absolutely, but remember, Wesson is so good at going to the ropes. Has that big flying body press. He can brawl with it, he can wrestle. So even taking out the arm may not make him as useless as it would another wrestler. That's where it counts to be so versatile in the ring, Patrick.
No question about it. If there's one particular area where Chaz has a decisive advantage, it would be in the aerial department.
Absolutely. Tremendous forearm shot there to the shoulder blades. Reversal by Cage and a close line. These guys are laying the leather to each other. Count of 2. Well, brother, if you don't want to hit hard, go somewhere else. Because here in GCW, brother, we'll start your teeth down your throat here. Cover, 1, 2, no.
Both of these guys looking for that important win to move up the rankings to get the next shot at Dingo. But then they could be facing Kevin X after tonight.
1, 2, and no. You know, Patrick, St. Louis was recently cited in a study as the most dangerous city in the United States. Well, watching this match, I got to tell you, GCW must be the most dangerous wrestling promotion in the United States with the way these guys are tattooing each other.
No question about that, and Cage staying focused on that arm of Chaz Wesson. And if Chaz has a bad arm, he can't hook you for that pedigree either.
Absolutely. Cage now continues to control, has that hammerlock on him, trying to go for a front face lock as well. Opts to stay in the hammerlock now, hooks it with the leg and stretches back.
That could pop a shoulder out right there.
The human arm is not meant to bend that way, folks. Not unless you're a contortionist, and I assure you Chaz Wesson is not.
Something else you're an expert on, contortionist.
And again. Cage just driving back on that arm. Hooks in the hammerlock. We might have a submission here.
And Chaz Wesson, not the type to surrender, but if enough damage has been done to that arm, he may have no choice. Either submit or end up with a broken arm.
And now Cage cranking away that hammerlock. Wesson trying to get back to a vertical base now. Tries to kick to the midsection and again. Irish whip and a clothesline.
And just like that, the tide has turned back around the other way. Chaz, though, trying to get some feeling back in that arm. Can he follow up?
Wesson picks him up. Big slam in the center. Cover, 1, 2, and no.
It'll take a lot to put either one of these men away. We know that.
Oh, absolutely. These are not wrestlers that you're going to beat in 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. You're going to beat them 10, 15, 20 minutes. You better have some stamina in there against these guys. Cover by Wesson. No.
And Cage went 30-plus minutes with Dingo.
Absolutely, and I've seen Wesson go 30 minutes on occasion, too. It's no question about it. These guys are trained to go as long as it takes. They've got the cardio.
Chaz setting him up for something here. What's he got in mind?
Wesson has a real way of just measuring you. Diving press this time. 1, 2, and no.
Decked him with that forearm shot.
You know, Wesson's a little bit like Harley Race. He'll just line you up and get that, just line you up and measure you for whatever maneuver he wants to hit you with, and wait for you to get yourself into position for it. Slam by Cage. But Cage picks him up.
That may have been a mistake. He could have had him there. Into the
side salto backbreaker. Uh-oh, he's going for that Las Vegas leg lock. He's going for that Las Vegas leg lock, that version of the cloverleaf.
He turns it over. This could be it right here.
He's got the Las Vegas leg lock on him. Wesson may have to give it up.
Chaz has got to move a little bit farther to reach the ropes, but
Wesson able to slip out of the grasp, but that Las Vegas leg lock took a tremendous toll on him. Both men down. Tremendously physical match we've seen here in South County.
What is it going to take to put either of these men away?
Short of a shotgun, I'm not real sure.
Don't give bookers and other promotions any ideas.
Out of nowhere. Pedigree. 1, 2. I thought he had him. He did get him. Just barely got him. The winner of the match, Chaz Wesson. Big win moving up the ladder for Chaz Wesson.